time is undefeated, man. No one's ever beaten time. The only way that you could beat time is when you put things on your life resume that time can't take away from you. Damn right I'm gonna put my soul into this. Damn right I'm gonna leave everything on the mountain tomorrow. I'm gonna empty the tank. And guess what? When you empty the tank, it doesn't matter the outcome. You want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, man, I left it all out there.
Let's rock and roll.
The grit is just pushing through. I mean, yes, we're tired. Yes, we're thirsty. Yes, my legs hurt. But you gotta keep pushing through. Eventually you get to a point, you stop, you rest, and repeat.
This guy's a legend.
Still got a little left in the tank.
Just sweating up a storm, you know?
It's proving to myself that I'm strong enough to do this. I told myself this year I was going to do hard things, and I'm proving to myself that I'm harder.
We got so many red hats and red bibs coming up. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's gonna be so awesome.
Currently in a gondola shooting an event that will take 36 hours. And in that 36 hours, I'm going to shoot, edit, and premiere a micro documentary on this wild event out here. I've just finished filming for the last 9 hours, 10 hours. And in that, I've got around 3 hours of footage that I've trimmed through, assembled in sort of a cherry-picked timeline. This is grabbing sort of my favorite shots and selects and making it per sequence. So within those sort of selected shots, there's micro sequences that sort of organize and categorize the different times of day to which they were shot. So you got day 1, day 2, day 3, which will be tomorrow, but then within those there's subcategories. So you have like morning start or day 1 talks. And this sort of just makes the editing and organizing process so much easier, so that when you're sort of in the edit, you're like, what shot do I use? I really want a shot of Jesse talking. Well, boom, click it, it's right there. And another huge thing that I've recognized while doing these videos is to go in and do edits while you're doing it is so fundamental to making an excellent film. If you have the availability to just look over your shots and explore what you're shooting while you're shooting it, it makes for a much better edit. The biggest reason for this is that sometimes we can get so caught up in filming something that we don't really know how it's going to tell itself in the full version. I've had lots of experience doing these videos, and while I feel like I'm somewhat of an expert at it, I still feel like a complete novice by the time I go into the edit. So always looking at how it's assembling is a really fresh way to do this. In Hollywood, they call this doing dailies, where they edit scenes just to make sure they're capturing all the stuff that they're wanting, and the studio can sort of see where they're at. I think doing these event videos, while exhausting and creatively draining, they're also really creatively freeing, because I'm able to capture stuff that like I would never be able to get by assembling. Like a misty forest with someone walking through it in the middle of BC on top of a mountain is so specific, and to have done that in a film, I would have needed like 30 crew people to do it. So the fact that it just naturally happened is awesome. And like headlamps through a dark forest. It's like, when would you ever be able to shoot like 200 people going through the woods with the headlamps on? So overall, creatively, highly recommend doing these processes, despite them being so exhausting.
Definitely chose the best environment to record the last bit of this video. Someone is mowing their lawn literally right below us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what I'm talking about, how I made these things, you want to learn a little bit more about making movies, perhaps in a tight timeline, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make another video about doing these same day edits and what it takes to do these full turnarounds. But it was amazing showing you this, taking you on this adventure. A couple little button clicks down there really help support this. And that's it. Absolutely love you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.